What's up, you guys? Welcome to another video. So as you can see by the title, which as of right now I don't even know what I'm going to call this video because it's a lot of things in one. This is a giant Sephora haul as well as a full first impressions makeup look. So last week I was in bed on my laptop, and usually I like to just watch YouTube videos. I follow a lot of makeup gurus, and so I love watching makeup tutorials, and so I was doing that, and I was also simultaneously online shopping. Somehow I ended up on Sephora's website, and you guys can probably assume what happened. I ended up placing a pretty big order on Sephora of a bunch of products that I've never tried out, but I've always wanted to just because I've seen them in a ton of different people's videos, and so that is what we're doing today. Just got my package in the mail today, and so I played around with all the makeup, and this is what I came up with. If you guys want to see all the products that I ended up picking up, as well as like my first initial reaction to all these things, keep on watching. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Kris, and I would love if you subscribed. I think this video is going to be a pretty long one, so let's just get right into it. I have this big box from Sephora, and I've actually never ordered makeup off of Sephora online. All right, I'm gonna bust this thing open. How do I do this? They sent me some samples. That's always nice. I'm a little skeptical about ordering makeup online because, you know, it's pretty fragile, and when it gets shipped, you know, people could just throw it around. How beautiful is that? So excited. Actually, before we get started, I'm gonna moisturize my face because I just washed it and it's getting dry by the second. I didn't buy a new lotion or anything because I had plenty. So I'm just using my Tatcha water cream. I love using this before I put on my makeup because it just makes my skin feel super hydrated, and I feel super fancy when I put this on. I'm just gonna dive right in. I'm pretty sure I picked out an item for each, you know, step of my makeup routine. Most of these products that I picked out are more popular ones that I've never tried out, even though they've been so hyped up about and everyone uses them. I'm a little late to the party, but better late than never. First, we got a primer face. I picked out the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. Never tried anything from Fenty Beauty, and I've always wanted to, so I'm excited. Wow, look at that packaging. This is so sturdy. I mean, it better be nice looking. It was kind of expensive, and oh, there it goes. Ooh, I don't know how much I need. Just looks like a primer. We're just gonna dab that everywhere, and we're gonna blend that in. Oh my god, wow, wow, this feels so smooth on the skin. This also smells really good for some reason. Hopefully this isn't biased because I know the amount of money that I spent on all this stuff, and so part of me is just trying to convince myself that all these products are good. But we'll see. It says soft matte. It definitely does give that matte finish, which is good because I get pretty oily throughout the day. I can't judge right away how this is gonna make my makeup stay, but first touch, first impressions is very nice. For foundation, I have the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup, and how I went about choosing all the makeup that I have here is I've seen so many different tutorials, and I kind of know what products people really like, and when I went on Sephora's website, I kind of just went for like the best sellers, like top rated items. This is the foundation that I've heard so much about and that I wanted to try. I haven't bought like a high-end foundation in so long. I probably should have tried this in person before actually purchasing it, but one of my favorite YouTubers, Roxette Arisa, we have like similar skin tone, and we're the same shade in the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I'm just gonna assume that this is my right shade. I don't know, I'm like pretty tan right now, so I feel like this should be okay. This is a lot more watery than I'm used to. Interesting scent. Kind of smells like paint. Oh yeah, I think that's a pretty good match. Apparently has 24-hour staying powder, looks fresh, flawless through heat, humidity, and non-stop activity. I do tend to sweat a lot throughout the day. I like my makeup to last a long time. This is medium buildable coverage, which is good. I do have a lot of acne scarring going on, so I need a foundation that has like that medium to full coverage. So far, so good. How do we like that? Oh, this feels so lightweight. I feel like it looks, I mean, obviously I have a full face of foundation on right now, but I feel like it looks pretty natural. I'm gonna blend this down my neck. I think we're good. We are off to a good good start. Looks like I did not buy a new brow product, which is totally fine. I'm just gonna use my usual Benefit Goof Proof eyebrow pencil. Brows are done. I'm just gonna use this concealer to prime my eyelids first. Here I have the NARS Radiant and Creamy Concealer. Is that what it's called? Yes. I have this in the shade Medium Macadamia. Like I said, I'm just gonna use this as a primer first. I will give a more in-depth review of how I like this as a concealer when I use it under my eyes. Even just on my eyelids, I can tell. That's real creamy. For eyeshadow, I picked out 2 palettes actually. I originally just got this one, Soft Glam, which I know has been super popular. Almost got the Modern Renaissance one because I know how much everyone loves that, but this one came out a little bit more recently. Oh. How do I swatch? That is intense. So this palette has definitely gotten a lot of love on social media and whatnot. But right before I checked out, I ran across this guy. And this is the Prism palette. These are originally about $42 on their site, but this was marked down to $30. So I don't know why. I thought the color selection on this was beautiful. So I picked up both. I've never owned a palette from Anastasia, but now I have 2. First, I'm gonna go in with this like burnt orange color as like a transition shade. Oh, there is a lot of fallout happening. That's a little dark. Might try to do a smoky eye. I'm gonna go in with a slightly darker orange right here, sienna. Now I'm gonna go in with that darkest red color. It's called Mulberry. Oh, kind of just looks like I have a black eye, but trust me, it's gonna look okay. I'm not the best at eyeshadow, so I don't want to blame the product if this comes out bad. I just want to blame my blending skills. I'm gonna go in with the brush that actually came with the palette, and I'm gonna pack on that black right where my lid is. Gotta be careful with this black though, because I know it's gonna be intense. We're gonna try to blend that back in with the red. This is becoming very sultry. I like it. It's not something that I'm actually used to, so this is good. I'm trying new things. So next I'm gonna go in with some concealer. I'm very excited to clean up the mess that we made. I'm gonna use my NARS Radiant Concealer. Wow, that is buttery. I'm gonna bring it all the way down. It looks really light on camera, but I feel like this is actually not that light. Having a shade that's not too light is always good because it's not like as drastic, and I think it makes it look a little bit more natural. This is blending out so nicely. Usually I use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm pretty sure that this concealer and the Maybelline one are like dupes for each other. I could say that that's pretty true. This one applies and blends out just like my Maybelline one. I would say that this gives a little bit more coverage. It's very creamy. Next I'm gonna contour my face, and I'm actually very scared about this because I picked up the Fenty Beauty Match Sticks Trio. I don't know why that was so difficult to say. So this comes with a concealer, a contour, and a highlight stick. I mostly got this trio so I could try out the cream contour. Oh, whoa. Are these magnetic? Oh, they are. That's... Okay, they're not that strong with magnets, but they do stick together. I never do cream contour. I find it to be very intimidating and messy. If you blend downwards, it could just mess up all your makeup. I'm very scared. Oh my god, I don't even know how much to put on. That is so dark. I should have gotten a lighter shade. Put some here as well. So I'm just gonna go in with my normal sponge. I don't even know like how to blend this. Okay, I'm just gonna pat it up. Oh my god, this is so freaking dark. Actually, this is blending out really nicely. Hold up. I really wanted to try out cream contour because I know that a lot of people do it so that their makeup looks a little bit more natural. I really like how this side turned out actually. No. I think cream contour just takes so much more work. This is a very tedious process, but I do think the end result is worth it. Do people usually cream contour right here? I don't know. I really like how this is looking. I might have to convert to a cream contour because I'm also gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty highlighter that came in that trio. This is what it looks like. Oh wait, that's kind of dark. This one right here. Let's just try it. Oh, just start blending everything out. Kind of comes together. Oh, that's pretty. This is the Tan 300 one. I just assumed that this was mine because I'm tan. Should I just try doing a nose contour with this? Let's just see how it goes. Very little. Oh. I'm not much of a nose contour person anyways, but I know people do it like underneath. I just don't want my nose to look dirty, you know? I can't really tell if that made a difference or not. So I didn't buy an actual bronzer from Sephora, but I'm just gonna go ahead and set everything down with my Hoola bronzer very lightly. Usually when I contour my nose, I just take what's left on the bronzer and just kind of like sweep it there. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I forgot to set my under eyes. I have the Laura Mercier translucent powder, which surprisingly enough, I've never tried this or owned this. This is probably the thing that I'm sure everyone uses and everyone owns. I can never get myself to spend like $40 on a translucent powder. I've been using this Airspun powder from Walgreens. It was like $10 and it's lasted me like over a year. So yeah, one thing I like about this is that the packaging makes it so that the powder doesn't spill everywhere. Tap some into the lid. Oh. Maybe I don't need that much. I need to pour more. I don't have the patience for this, man. I always get like creasing under my eyes, so maybe this powder will help with that. I'm gonna try like chiseling out my contour because I usually never do that. Sweep that off. Ooh, I love that finish. Wow. You guys can probably tell by now this is not a natural everyday sort of makeup look. We're just going all out here. Now we can go back to that highlight because all we did so far was just put that cream highlight on, but I'm gonna go in with this new powder highlight. This is the Anastasia Amrezy. I think this is limited edition. I don't know. I feel like brands just put limited edition on things so that people are more likely to buy it because they think that, oh, it's never gonna come back. They got me. It just comes in a little compact like this. Ooh, this looks so that looks so luxurious. All wavy too. Oh my god. Illuminating powder with an ultra smooth formula and radiant finish. That just sounds so good. I want this to be nice and intense. And then on the nose. Alright, I'm just gonna finish up the eyes, add some more shadow to the bottom. I didn't buy any new like eyeliners or anything because I figured those aren't that interesting. I was debating whether or not I should put on eyelashes, but because I'm not even going anywhere afterwards, I figured I shouldn't even waste my time. So I'm just gonna put on some mascara. The Benefit Better Than Sex. Also didn't buy a new mascara because I recently just bought this. And the last product for this full face of first impressions, I have another Fenty Beauty product. This is the Gloss Balm Universal Lip Luminizer. I think I have tried this in store before. I'm gonna give this another shot because the first time I wasn't blown away by it. I feel like lip gloss is lip gloss. Yeah, it'll make your lips shiny, but what I look for is if it's nourishing and hydrating. Here we go. Ooh, that is so glossy. Kind of has a tint to it. It makes my lips look a little bit darker, like a berry color. I'm not sure if these come in different shades, but here it says Fenty Glow. There you go. Super pretty. I don't know if you can tell, but it has like little specks of glitter. But yeah, that completes this full face of makeup. Brand new products. I actually got really lucky that all the stuff that I tried out ended up working. I think the only thing that I would say is that there was a bit of fallout with the soft glam palette. Like I would tap my brush in and there would just be freaking eyeshadow flying everywhere. But I think that they applied really nicely and that the colors are super vibrant. I don't really have anything to say or like any complaints. Alright you guys, so that is going to conclude this, I don't even know what I should call this, first impressions Sephora haul. Why haven't I tried these products earlier sort of video? When it comes to makeup, I don't really like trying new things just because if I find something that I like, I usually just stick to it, especially if it's from the drugstore and it's cheap. I feel like it's hard for me to spend more money on products that I know I have an alternative for, if that makes any sense. But I decided to do it just for the fun of it. I think over the past 2 years, I've really been trying to, I guess, improve my skills. I find it to be a lot of fun, and so I figured that these products were a good investment into my makeup collection. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. If there are any makeup products that you guys really like that you think that I should try in the future, or if you have any other video recommendations, please let me know. I would love to do more makeup videos for you guys because they're really fun for me to film. Thank you so much for watching. That is it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one.